Hey guys, so all the issues I dealt with heavy metals, all the issues I've seen thousands of you deal with heavy metals, we're going to jump right into the solutions today. If you didn't see the video before, I go over kind of the major concept of heavy metal detoxification. You really need to check out that video just to help better understand the solutions that we're about to present in this video, because there's a lot of great information there that can give your mind's eye a bird's eye view of everything. And I truly feel that once you understand things from that scope, the bird's eye scope, that you're able to make educated decisions without depending upon someone like me or some other health person to guide you or lead you through. The idea for me at Crucial 4 was to always educate and empower people so that they become their own best doctor. Now, again, if you break your arm, that's a different case. We need to go to the emergency room. But when it has to come with health and wellness, we have the power to take back that into our own presence and our own energy field and to heal. So let's get straight into some solutions. So as we know, heavy metal detoxification is a lifelong process. It's never something that we're just going to be able to hit a button, go on a cleanse for 30 days and get them all out. So with that understanding, we have to understand that the approach we have has to be a daily or a weekly approach that's going to be soft and subtle that allows our body to detox harmoniously. And then I'm also going to give you guys an advanced detoxification method that I used when my load was high. So we're going to cover super high loads, and then we're going to cover super low loads on how to get the body regulated and get the heavy metals out. So the first thing to understand if you have a high load is you've got to start to sweat. And one of the number one things to do that is an infrared sauna. Yes, a dry sauna. Not a wet sauna, but a dry sauna. And a big part of what I do and what I did to get my heavy metals down is I actually would take a small amount of niacin, about 500 milligrams. Some people have to work up to that. You can even work up higher. But I made sure I got the flush form of niacin. I'm going to say this once, I'm going to say it again. So many people get this wrong, and it's not our fault. It's because when you go to the store, there's all these flush-free niacin. They're everywhere because no one really wants the flush anymore. Because when you take it, it makes you red. It kind of can make you itch and burn. But what it's doing is it's helping your body detox. Niacin is a B vitamin. And I typically don't like B vitamin derivatives. I talk down on them. But in this case, if you have a high heavy metal load, sometimes with extreme issues, create extreme remedies. And with niacin being on this kind of artificial vitamin world, I don't take it every day, right? I just took it at this high level to get my load down, and now I can maintain those levels through the certain things I'm going to share with you. So the idea here is you take about 500 milligrams of flush niacin, flush form, not in a gel cap, but in like a pill, like a pill that's like chalk, right? That's how you know you've got the right one. And you take that, and then I immediately go and get on a rebounder, a cellulizer. And that's one of those small trampolines that doesn't all jack you up, and I just kind of like get on it like this and just start jumping. Now I try to jump on there for about 10 or 20 minutes. So what does all this do? Well, the B vitamins and the niacin go throughout my body. The B vitamin, there's only one, and it actually can implode fat cells and release toxins. And as I'm pumping on the rebounder, I'm actually moving my lymph. So I'm getting those nutrients into my lymph system, which our lymph, unless we move, it doesn't move either. So we have to move our body in order to get our lymph fluid to move. And this is where a lot of heavy metals and toxins lie. So just by doing this right now, we're moving the lymph, you'll start feeling better. And also, just taking niacin alone, it's like they've shown it as an antidepressant because it is a B vitamin. So a lot of times people tell me like, man, it's niacin, it's like giving me energy, it's making me feel great, and I'm not even doing the other side of the protocol. So just note that. There's a lot of great benefits from that. But as I go back to the rebounder, I've taken my niacin, and I'm pumping for about 10 minutes, 10-20 minutes. I try to at least get 10. Then I go straight into my infrared sauna. And if you haven't seen my infrared sauna, go to my Instagram, and there's a little thing tag on the highlights that says Detox. And you can check out my infrared sauna. I then get in my infrared sauna, and I start doing some resistant stretching, which is another video I'll show about, which has saved my life. And with that in the sauna, after I've taken the niacin, I've jumped on the rebounder, and now I'm in the sauna doing stretches. Sometimes I like to skin brush. Sometimes I like to put magnesium on. Just being in there for about 45 to 30 minutes and just start sweating out all those toxins. Now this is intense. This is a very intense way to detox heavy metals. But if you can do this 3 to 4 times a week, I can guarantee you can get your heavy metal load down in about a month. Now, I suggest you do this for 2 to 6 months before you go and get tested again, because life does hit us. There might also be some crazy exposure you're getting into. If you're eating too much fish, or if your job, if you work construction, you're constantly getting exposed to it, it can be kind of counterproductive at that. So that's why I say you need to give it about 2 to 6 months to see the levels go down. But that is one of the number one ways I have detoxed heavy metals out of my body, in connection with doing cilantro and parsley juice. Another major one. Another one that I like to do is chlorella. And with chlorella, you have to be real careful how much you take. Same with cilantro and parsley juice. You don't want to take too much, right? So I don't want to go into super details here, because if you guys are interested in learning more about a heavy metal detox, just book us for an appointment and we can actually customize it for you. Because there's a lot of things you can do also, like zeolites. There's a lot of other clays and charcoals that you can use. But first and foremost, we have to dial things in for you. And we're all different. We all have different loads. So I can sit up here and act all high and mighty about how I got my heavy metals down, but I did that in accordance with my lifestyle. And one thing we've been able to do at Crucial 4 is to really mold things for your lifestyle. It's part of your journey as our passion. We really try to get into your life, and that's our goal. And that's how I've trained everyone to look at when we do these consults, is to truly understand what someone does every day, what do they go to every day, what are their stresses in their day, and then we can create comprehensive solutions based on that. That way you actually get to the place you want to get to, the end goal. It's a stepping stone, and the tortoise won the race, not the hare. So I hope this video helped give you guys a little bit bigger glimpse into heavy metal detox. But if you're looking for more dialed in information and you're real concerned about this, book an appointment. If not, and your heavy metal load is mediocre, start saunaing, start doing the niacin, do the rebounding, look at parsley juice, cilantro juice, and a slow workup of chlorella. And we have some of the best chlorella in the world that we have found. It actually comes out of Taiwan. It's loaded, the lowest heavy metal testing that we found in the whole world at chlorella. And we have that in at the Wellness Center. We'll be launching it online, but it's not on there yet. So if you get this information, you want to get that product, just again, reach out to us and we'll be able to get that to you. So I hope this information helped you guys. Again, I'm going to go over it one more time. Shower filter, which we covered in the last video, gotta get. Air purifier, gotta get, right? Chlorella, bring in the diet. Some of the clays, zeolites, and then the big thing, or excuse me, not the big thing yet, parsley, cilantro juice, bringing those things in daily into your life. Last but not least, get on a rebounder. And if you can't get a rebounder, you can't get the trampoline, don't worry about it. Just take the niacin and try to do like a light walk, or just go jog, but just pump your lymph a little bit. Do some jump rope, you can do that as well, and then go straight into a sauna. And I wish there was a cheaper solution on the sauna part, but there's really not. And in this day and age, I feel like everyone should get a sauna. Everyone should have one in their house. So save up, moms, dads, kids, save up. Let that be the Christmas for the house. That's what we did. We literally didn't buy any Christmas gifts one Christmas because we knew we needed a sauna. And if my son ever gets sick too, we can throw him in there. If I start getting congestion, I can go in there. So sauna has many benefits more than just heavy metal detox. It also can lower the viral load as well. But maybe I should go over that in another video. So again, use these methods if you feel like you just want to be a conscious effort to maintain your heavy metal load. Now that you have awareness on where they're coming from, understanding that it's going to be a lifelong journey. But then if you want to go and you have a high load, you've gotten maybe a hair follicle test, and you've gotten that load, or if you're wanting to dial in and figure out if you have a heavy metal load, just book an appointment. We offer a free 20-minute, and then from there we can assess, okay, where would be the best direction for us to go based on the information that we get during the consult. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope it helped a lot of people. This has helped me tremendously. It's something that has affected not only my life, but a lot of my loved ones and all of you guys, the community, which I love as well. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope. Namaste.